day, but I don't like some of these figures that I see. There was a recent report that was released, and I see that almost 50% of South African citizens fear failure for not starting a business.
Yeah.
What's that about?
Well, like you said, the stats are pretty dismal.
Yeah, man.
75% of all youth are unemployed in South Africa. And, 55% of those who passed matric are unemployed. And currently 45% matriculants have a chance of finding a job. So they are very, very dismal. If we look at, what is this entrepreneurial fatigue that's happening at the moment? And, we really have to change the mindset in young people. And we have to start earlier rather than later. And I think, Maka, there's a feeling of powerlessness and entrepreneurial fatigue that really must be addressed.
Can we talk about education that can be given? What is entrepreneurial education, and how can it change the fear of failure mindset?
I think that, we have to start supporting entrepreneurs, and we have to start equipping them at school level with this entrepreneurial knowledge and skills.
Yes, ma'am.
And, these tools can promote self-directed job creation. And, there's actually a wonderful gentleman who phoned me yesterday, and he said to me, I've got a school of entrepreneurship. His name is Leon, and he basically, in sharing these stats, what they actually do is they help, the grade 12s that are leaving school to create their own sustainable and profitable businesses. But what we do here at the K. Mason Foundation is we actually provide the support earlier on, and that we do through job shadowing, internships, career days, and very powerful is mentorship. So if one of our scholars wants to go into the entrepreneur direction, we provide them with an expert entrepreneur, who can guide them, support them, and be part of their journey so that they're aware of these workshops, these boot camps, these incubator projects. There's a lot out there, but the knowledge on what is out there is limited at the moment.
Can we talk about starting at home, though? In terms of caregivers and parents, etc., etc.
Yes.
What is it that they could do more of to encourage entrepreneurship in young people? What do you say to that?
Absolutely. I think firstly they have to promote, that independent thinking, that problem solving. Discuss budgeting, discuss those kind of, mapping out your goals, your budgets, seeing what would you need to be successful. Networking, and I know that the pandemic has stunted networking, but the virtual networking can be just as powerful. Of course, then linking up with your training and resources. And, I think we really have to get the government the government more involved in terms of there's a lot of these, incubator projects out there. There's a lot of these workshops, but how is this knowledge getting to our scholars and specifically in schools? So we have to bridge that access gap.
How do you empower young people from that age, though? How do you reach out to young people at school level, in your opinion? How?
Yeah, that's definitely, for instance, something that we do at the K. Mason Foundation. So, we take in scholars from underserved communities who have exceptional ability and potential, and we give them everything that they need to thrive. And, being able to thrive, you need support and you need mentorship, and your mind needs to be open up to all the possibilities out there. So career days are highly, highly effective in showing young learners just how exciting entrepreneurship can be. But then you have to teach the skills of resilience, grit, tenacity. You have to teach them that you are going to fail in the journey, but it's okay, because failing forward is the only way to move forward. You chat to any entrepreneur and they'll tell you it was never an easy road. But I really believe entrepreneurship is a road that's going to get us out of the current crisis that we're in.
When someone feels that they might be an under-resourced individual, how do they reach out to your NPO? How do they reach out to the K. Mason Foundation? Brilliant.
Marco, we start recruiting from grade 6. we currently only operate in the Western Cape.
Yes, ma'am.
So what they can do, they can reach out to us on our website, which is www.kmf, stands for kmasonfoundation.org.za, and they can just contact us through the website, and we will gladly assist them with their query. We're also on Instagram, which is at kmasonfoundation, and our team will gladly assist with any queries, and so, explaining the process. And we really give our scholars everything that they need to thrive. And I'd like to encourage anyone who's listening this morning, please reach out to us and let's see, how we can make a difference.
Ma'am, before we say goodbye, I have to ask, any final words that you might have that you'd wish to impart on young minds and young entrepreneurs out there?
Yes, what I want to say is spend a little bit of time finding out that passion that you have. When we can live with purpose and passion, and when we can do what we love every day, you'll never have to work a day in your life. Beautiful. And when you operate from passion as an entrepreneur, you've got a winning formula.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Lauren Bright, CEO of NGO, the K Mason Foundation. We thank you so much for your time and your efforts.
Thank you, Maka. I appreciate your time.
We appreciate you. Have an amazing day.
Thank you, Maka. Take care.
Feel it. For more, tune in to goodhopefm.co.za.
It's all you need.